Thank you so much for tuning into Shanae's Law. I am Shanae. On this channel, we talk about fitness, health, adulting advice, as well as lifestyle. And I did want to mention that because I've gotten a lot of new subscribers, and I want to let y'all know that I am a lifestyle vlogger. I do more than just the foot videos because a lot of you may be subscribing for that. So if you happen to see other content popping up in your recommended, so your notifications from me, don't be alarmed. I don't want y'all to get disinterested or confused. I normally do other content. I'm just chronicling the happenings of my left foot surgery recovery at this point. So updates. I've been doing good. Tomorrow it will be 7 weeks post-op for me. Today is 12/5 of 2019, and I'm gonna give you guys a few updates. So the FMLA situation did get resolved, but it was pretty hell for me. It was a lot of hell. After I last spoke to you all on 11/27, I had left voice messages. I spoke to my case manager who claimed she left a voice message for my medical records back on 11/22, which was the Friday before Thanksgiving. I don't know why she waited to the last moment. And I basically just had to try to let that situation go, pray on it, hit the ground running. Well, clearly not running, I'm injured. But I hit the ground running Monday morning. I made calls. I finally got transferred to somebody who told me that medical records will call me back, and they did. They got her information, and I followed up with her Tuesday morning, and she said someone did reach out to her. I don't even know if this heifer was going to call me back and tell me, but with much ado on my part, I got the extension. She was a total B. I don't know why she has such an attitude, but for those of you who do work and have to work with FMLA case management, unfortunately, a lot of jobs, a lot of bigger corporations, they outsource that section of the benefits for the job. So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. If you don't work, or if you're a student, you're good. But if you work, it may not always be a picnic working with these people. So there was that. But that's out the way. And no one needs that kind of stress. I'm going through this medical leave has just been horrible, y'all. It's been one problem after another. You're not supposed to be stressed during this time. Your body needs to be relaxed so it can heal and function without problems. So that's that. And so there was a request to see the foot. Now, y'all know it's been kind of hard to really get to see the foot because at my doctor's appointments, he just kind of takes the bandaging off, looks at it, puts it right back on. So I wasn't always able to really get you a really good close-up of the foot. So we're going to go ahead and talk about that now. Now, I am a week after that appointment. I seen y'all at last. So overlook this. This is my pants. I had an appointment today, so I had my boot on and everything. This is what my foot looks like with a week and a day out of all of that bandaging. Now, let's talk about a few things here. So around here, mind you, I have 5 scars. It all initially looked just like this. It was hard. It was scaly. It was real thick, and that was the dried blood, the dead skin, and the red substance that they use for surgery. Remind you, the doctor never really cleaned it. He said he didn't want to hurt the incision. So this is 4 weeks out of the stitches, which is, again, why he said don't snag, don't tear, don't rip. Now, what I've learned about this dead skin, because this is 7 showers later, this is why it's looking kind of decent. What I've learned about all of this dead skin, you have to wait. Now, of course, a lot of it's going to flake on its own when you first get it out of that casting. However, the rest of it, no matter how much you lotion it, cream it, baby it, the rest of it, you have to wait for that skin to loosen, crinkle, and then flake. Because if you start grabbing at it and trying to pick it off, it will hurt, and you will feel it. You'll know. You will know. You'll be able to recognize those signs. Now, what I have been doing is in the shower, I gently put the rag over it. I just gently, wash over it. I'm not scrubbing. I'm not aggressive. You can kind of see the top there. That's where the pins were, or right here. That scalp came off, and you can kind of see back up underneath there. I'll let you see what the other side of the foot looks like. So what I have been doing, I've been pomacing the bottom of the foot at this point. And I'm kind of injured. I can't just go get the pomace. But in the shower, I lift the leg up, of course, and I just pomace the bottom. So that's why the bottom of the foot looks real good. But right now, you kind of see the scarring. it's gonna all look pretty decent. What I've been doing for the inside of the toes, because that's pretty much my focus at this point, because the leg is coming back to life, the foot. What I do is I take a Q-tip, I clean it. I have like the soap and water, I clean the inside. And then when I'm showering, what I do at that point is I take, when I'm done showering, I take cocoa butter and then I'll go in between the toes like this to moisturize. So that's how I get in between. But overall, that's my foot. That is how it's looking. Now this is my right foot. So the goal is to get my left foot. It's swollen too. Let's talk about that real quick. It has been swollen forever. Look at that ankle. My God. Can you see it? Foot is huge. And I know when I'm in the boot, it gets real swollen right about here. Let's get some of this footage too so y'all can see what I'm looking like. So swollen. I'm back icing, y'all. And I had a blister. I know a lot of, I told y'all I was getting drove in bunkers. I don't know if you can really see it. You probably see it right there. Had a blister. That's why I was dying and going crazy and my foot was hurting. So I thought y'all would like to know about that. But the goal is to make my left foot look like my right foot. There's a few things that I did, and I still do, that I did on the right foot to go ahead and there's some things that I did on the right foot that I'm incorporating with the left foot. So let me just show y'all that. I am using, this is the cocoa butter. I also use Palmer's. You can use any cocoa butter you want. And aloe vera gel. This is my second bottle. I got these from Amazon. It was a double pack. I use these, okay? And I also still have some of my prescription cream. Excuse me. Whew. Got a lot on my bed. You know I can't really move that much. I'm a little injured. My prescription cream. This is whatever this is. Still have some from last time. He did say I can use Moderna when this is gone. Moderna is expensive, y'all. I was looking on Amazon and Sam's Club. Like it looked like a small tube was like $14 and the good stuff was $24. I was like, dang, people is broke out here. Anyway, I use this. Use them together, y'all. That's what gets that moisture back in the foot. And the Q-tips, these are going to be great because you want to clean it and then you need to put some hydration back in it. So you put this in between the toes. So that's what's going on with that. Let me show y'all the comparison. Here we go. And I remember, see, this one also had 5 scars. In my estrogen video, I remember a young lady asked, why do you have the estrogen on this side of the foot if your scar is here? And I had to explain to her, no, sweetheart, there's a scar here too. It just looks pretty decent. This one is 19 months post-op. But eventually, this foot will look like this one. So that is the goal. So it's still swollen. It's going to be swollen for some time. I'm just trying to be patient, stay off of it. Learning how to walk again has been hell. Them first few showers, standing up, I'm finally getting strength where I can step into the shower. I can turn around with confidence and feel like I can trust the leg. I do a lot of heel weight because remember I'm supposed to be gradually doing it. I'm in the crutches. I'm in the surgical boot with the crutches. I haven't really tried to move without the crutches yet. I don't feel safe. I don't feel stable enough to yet. So I haven't been doing a lot of movement just yet. I may try it over the next few days because my next appointment is December the 11th, 2019. So you'll see this video after that date with those updates. And I've just been trying to take care of the foot. It is a bit of a challenge because last time I was non-weight bearing for 3 months. So everything was like step by step. Because I wasn't walking yet, I was able to focus totally on the skin care of the foot. Now I was able to make sure the skin was getting back wells, incisions was covered, and as opposed to walking again, taking care of the foot. Last time it was skin care, foot was all nice and silky and smooth looking before I started walking. Now it's a lot of you don't want to get all this cream and stuff on your socks, and it's just a lot. But I'm doing it. I'm making it work. And it's just like a step-by-step process, and I just got to take it one day at a time. I did get my handicap placard. Did I tell y'all that? When I left the last appointment, I went ahead and got the handicap placard. That's one less worry for me. Let's see, I did go to my allergist on Tuesday, and today I had my annual physical appointment. Oh, child, I need a new doctor. He really just checked my heartbeat. He didn't do none of that ear, nose, throat, thyroid. I think my primary care physician might be trash. He just checked my heartbeat and then sent me to the lab, y'all. He didn't really. That shocked me because he see I'm post surgery. I thought you put a little more care. Yeah. Anyway, went to the allergist on Tuesday. Went to the doctor today. I used the crutches and the boot. I'm not on my knee scooter anymore. It's just crutches for me. No more knee scooter. I used it maybe a little bit the first couple of days, but I haven't used it since. And I started off heel weight on the boot, and then by last Saturday, I started trying to put pressing down. Every day gets a little bit easier, but I'm kind of scared because of that swelling. When it swells, all hell breaks loose when it swells. That's when the pain comes. So I've been back to elevating and icing. I just got to do what works for me. So that's where we are with that. I will check back in with you guys so you can kind of see how I walk. I got me a little system now, so I'm getting around a little quicker without compromising, my foot. So I'll see you guys later. All right, everybody. Today is December the 11th. It's my next appointment. My doctor's about to come in. I just took x-rays. I had this little foot scrub on. Want to give you all an idea of what my foot is looking like thus far. All of that extra dead skin and stuff has been coming off very nicely. It's been out of that cast for 2 weeks, and this is what it's looking like thus far. All the scabbing for the pins, you can kind of see where they were. They're out. But overall, it's healing up nicely.
Yeah, take the boot off and try the sneaker for a couple hours at night.
Okay.
And then from there, a couple
Gradual.
more hours. Yeah.
Okay,
every
we've done
direction.
it before.
But you're doing great. I'm so pleased. I wish all my
I was
patients were
going all
like
in
you.
this time because.
What else? What do we got? Question last.
Okay. So am I clear to go back to work?
You are not going to do. I don't think you can do damage to what we've done here.
Okay.
So
right.
If you are comfortable, go back to work. You can.
Okay. Because my leave ends on Sunday, so Monday I will be returning back to work.
I'm okay going back to work on Monday.
Okay.
If you feel good with it, if you feel comfortable, I'm good with it.
Okay. So how do I get I need a clearance paper for that, though.
I'll get you one.
Okay. And so that's that. Now, when I'm in my sneakers, am I wearing sneakers 3 months straight, or are we just doing it until whenever?
I ideally like to keep you in sneakers for about another 2 months.
Okay, that's fine. And so aside, because you kind of already answered that. So aside from me just doing a little range of motion from here and here, anything else I should be doing?
Whatever. No, yeah, you can just get a walk in with a boot and then move it to a sneaker, but nothing else. You can move your foot in circles and move every toes up and down and do all that, but this is the main thing, is just to get the range of motion here, because that'll help a lot, but everything else looks good.
Okay, because I know this one I can move all day now.
Yeah. But looks great.
Okay. Hey, you guys. I just want to pop back on and close out the vlog officially. Yesterday went kind of quickly. My mother was actually able to get some footage for you guys to kind of see what was going on. But again, it went by really quickly. The results were good. But I want to get on here and kind of recap everything that went down. First of all, I do want to say thank you all so much for tuning in and staying dedicated to this series and following vlogs 1 through 4 at this point. I may not vlog the next appointment. There may not be anything of value there, but if anything changes, I may. But I will definitely keep you guys updated with the milestone months, of course. So I did want to go back and talk a little bit about my current foot healing and scarring. So at this time, the skin, the scars are healing very well. Very well. It's really starting to look like my right foot, which was previously done 19 months post-op from the left one. I'm just continuously taking care of it using cocoa butters, creams, etc. I'm elevating when necessary. It's still swelling. And he did tell me to start walking completely without the crutches. So I've been doing that. Of course, my appointment was yesterday, 12/11 for you guys who want to rewatch the video. But I'm walking, it's still swelling, and it's been swelling. It's not as swollen as it used to be, but it's not to the regular size yet. I do know research shows that swelling can last up to 6 months to a year post-op. So Hopefully it'll get a little bit more manageable, because he did also try to get me to start wearing a shoe yesterday. And I was like, I think it's a little bit soon, but going for the next few days, I will be trying to slowly but surely get inside of a shoe. I'm just going to take my time. I'll definitely be wearing my surgical boot when I go back to work on Monday. Ugh, anywho, so I want to talk to you guys about that. But he did say the bone was completely healed. He said there was no fragments, no little marks. It's completely healed, and I've had expedited healing. So he wanted me to go ahead and try the shoe. I finally got a copy of the x-rays, guys. I've been trying to get a copy of those x-rays for you all for the longest, so you can just kind of see the evolution of the foot, get an idea of what transpired over time, what it looked like when I first went on 9/11 of this year to talk to him, and what it looks like now. I did have a lapidus bunionectomy. I did have that, so I do have a plate with the screws. Unfortunately, he didn't tell me he would do that procedure this time. I still don't like this amount of metal in my body, but it is what it is. So I got the copy of the x-rays. I was released back to work on Monday. The sooner I'm there, the sooner I can post out to a better department. You know the drill. My next appointment is on 12/30. It's like the day before New Year's Eve. Can you believe it? I'll be back to get a follow-up, make sure everything's still going good. And he did kind of mention he wants me in the sneaker by the time I go back. So I'll slowly be elevating back into the sneaker. I did have some PTO that I had put in at work back in like June of this year, because I always like to have a week after Christmas off. So what I'm going to do during that break is slowly but surely get into the shoe. So by the time I see him that following week, I'll be in the sneaker and not the surgical boot. But I'm wearing my surgical boot at work. It's a lot of people there. It's a lot of stairs, big elevators. Anything can go down. Somebody go postal. I need some security. So I'm definitely going to wear my boot at work. But during that break, I'll get into that sneaker. And guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you all so much for being on this journey with me. I'll see you. If I don't vlog, it depends, because you might want to know about how am I feeling in the shoe. So I might do something small, or if I don't vlog and follow up with the shoe, I'll definitely just include it in my 6-month update. That's in March. That's kind of around the corner. And if you're a YouTuber, you got to already start thinking about what you're going to be doing next year. So, and if you guys are really good, I'll give you a 2-year update on the right foot. So that'll be coming in March. If I don't give you all one more vlog, if you want that vlog, be vocal, request it in the comment section. Otherwise, I might just wait till March to tell you how it was in that shoe. We'll see how it goes. I definitely won't be doing an 8-month, 10-month. I did that before. Nobody cared. I'm not going to waste my time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I am Shanae. This is Shanae's Law. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check the videos out on the playlist. See what I got going on. You might like it here. You might want to stay tuned. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.